What's up, y'all? It's Fry Cooks Only, back at it again for part 15 of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Thanks so much for joining me. Today we are probably going to be doing another loyalty mission, because I think we have to do at least one more before we get another story progression. Now, I could be wrong about this.
Grunt seems very agitated.
Aha.
You may want to check him
It's
out.
grunt time. Actually, let's see if there's anybody else.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
Alright, we gotta make sure our girl knows.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already.
We gotta make sure we take care of our girl.
Oh, Shepard. I wish there were time to get to know you better.
Man, what you doing, baby?
Why don't you join me in my cabin for a meal? It would give us the chance to talk.
That sounds wonderful. I've been hoping for some private time with you.
Oh shit, we doing
Either
this
way.
right now?
Goodness. I haven't stayed up that late since my college days. I had a wonderful evening.
Okay, alright, we're
Shepard.
keeping it. Oh, little renegade? What? Alright, it's nothing crazy though. Just talking.
I noticed the fish tank up in your cabin. If you'd like, I could feed your fish while you're away.
Oh my gosh, what, we just got a maid now? What are we doing?
I'd appreciate that, Kelly.
So apparently I
That'll be
had
all.
time just to
Good luck
fucking
out there, Shepard.
take an entire evening meal with this girl.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something with my hands.
Oh, you just got jerk off, homie.
More so than usual.
That's all that is.
Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Dog, what the fuck?
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okir didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Cool. I think we only need Garrus, Thane, and Samara now. And then I think we're gonna be done. Alright. We'll do Liara later. We're done with Ilium for now. I think it took 4 episodes. But we're good on that. Okay, well, today I think we're going to do another loyalty mission, and then we'll see if that gives us our next story mission. We're gonna do Jake. Oh no, wait a second. I don't know if, did I miss this last time? I think I missed this last time. We gotta go recruit Tali. You know what? We're still gonna get a loyalty mission out of the way, and then we'll go get Tali. Because there's a lot of loyalty missions, so I think, you know, chipping away at them, and they're all pretty quick, but, you know, it'll give us a little bit less to do later on. And, you know, it's kind of a nice break from the constant story missions. Go get some stuff done, and honestly, like, most of these loyalty missions are pretty interesting, too. Jacob's especially.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087.
Launching probe.
Impact and unscheduled.
In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Just description of the planet, nothing interesting. Let's go down. That was a message from the ship that Jacob's dad was on, I believe. Okay, so we gotta take Jacob. Miranda's got that little ring underneath her, which means she is upgraded. Let's see who else we're gonna want this time. What does Jacob have? He's got incendiary ammo and pull. Miranda now has overload, warp, and slam. Who? Justicar has throw. Oh, there is throw in this game. Why the hell don't I have that? What gives? Okay, we'll take Miranda since she's upgraded. Why not? Okay, we got more points to spend. We could do pull, which I don't use that much. We could do cryo ammo. Let's just save it.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Honestly, yeah, most of the interesting like character development comes from these side missions, so these will all be pretty entertaining, hopefully.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as... Along with this anymore. We've
Okay.
done horrible things to...
Repeat, toxology alert.
Sounds
Danger of
not
rapid
good.
neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
All right.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. And the look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Jesus Christ, okay. Calm down, guys.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Well, it's sounding a little fishy. Sounding a little fishy, I have to admit. Let's get some spare parts and see what we got. Man, this level's so pretty. Another example of a very marked difference from the first game. A lot of vibrant colors, foliage. Kind of like Vermeer, but more sun-bleached.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Trouble coming.
Alright, well, this situation is clearly fucked.
Heavy fire!
It's not gonna let me fire. And Miranda has got upgraded and she is now dead. So that really goes to show you how good good the AI is. She's just there. That's interesting. Okay. Get Miranda up, why not? Ooh, I kind of want to try her slam move. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that's sick. That shit's dope, man. Alright. Now Jacob's dead. Great. Well, not getting you up, Jacob. Sorry. God, there's so much bugged cover in this game. It's very obnoxious. Alright, let's see if I can get... Yeah. Nope, they're both dead. Guys, we were doing fine last mission. What are we doing here? Almost nobody died last mission. Now everybody's dead. You can say that again, Jacob. You can say that again. Oh my god.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here. He has a cruel face. His cruel face. Go away. You are like him. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Doesn't seem much borderline about that, man. I hate to tell you.
Subdue and suppress. Your captain demands...
Oh, shit. Alright. Now this would be a good... if we had the grenade launcher, this would be a good point to use it. But I haven't bothered to put a new heavy weapon on. So we're going to roll with what we got. Man, slam that mech, girl. Slam that mech. I love that shit. Alright. Oh shit, she was glitching.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, this one's pretty dark. Well, let's see what's up.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him.
The old corpse
Nope.
has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
We kill some mechs.
No shields. Excuse me. Careful, critical system, backup systems engaged.
Alright, let's get in cover before I die of a terrible death. Die a terrible death. You don't die of a death. You die the death. The death is what you're dying. You don't die from the death, if that makes sense. I don't know if you're following me, but I'm trying to lay it out, you know. I'm trying to make it clear for y'all. Let's get some warp. And let's get some reeve. And let's get some pull. And that's how you make a cake. Gotta exercise extreme caution. Okay. One more? How many more? What do we got? Oh, a couple more. We ain't done yet. Get off the shotgun, because it's not doing what I need. Plenty of mechs to go around. Don't worry, everybody's gonna get their turn. Man, if I had those grenade launchers, man, I'd be blowing these things sky high. That's an okay movie, Sky High, Kurt Russell. Anything with Kurt Russell.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
If you haven't seen Bone Tomahawk, I highly recommend it. It's a horror movie. This guy that did that Cell Block 86 movie or whatever. It's good. It's about a bone tomahawk. Kurt Russell, though. It's like Hateful Eight, but much better in my opinion. And that movie was already so long, and there's like a fucking 3.5 hour redux on Netflix. Why the fuck? Who's trying to watch that? Who's trying to watch a 4-hour version of Hateful Eight? It was already too long. I hope my buddy Neil doesn't watch this, because I think he's not gonna like that take. But you know, that's just my opinion. You know, I'm here I'm here to play games, but I'm gonna give you my opinions. You know, and that's one of my opinions. Oh my God.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
All right, where are they at? I'm trying to find a good spot to post up here. Let's go over here. Let's try this. Oh, and there's a mech. All right. Well, that's not good. That's also not good. Yep. This was a bad spot because one, the aiming is all fucked up. But two, that mech is gonna come and lay down the pain. Alright, let's see if we can wait until... Alright, we'll just... How much unity do we have? We have a good amount. Alright, we're gonna take some risks. We're gonna get a little crazy. We're gonna do what we do. And we're gonna get stuck on the cover. But you should know by now that that is how I play this game. We don't need the headshots here. We just need the kill. Dudes. Oh. Here's the thing, though. They're looking for that kill, too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so knowing what I know now, I think we're gonna hold off on going that other direction. We can't. Ah, shit. We can't go that way. Honestly, it's kind of it's nasty either way you cut it. Yeah, this isn't really a good spot to be either, because they can just combat drone the fuck out of me. But you can try to melt them as quick as possible here. Man, this is tough. Okay. Who do we have to latch on to? Alright, here's my plan. It's been a minute since we had to do some Vanguard hopping, but I think this is the perfect time to be doing it. Because this fight is a little bit tough. And I hate that. Alright, so now that we're vulnerable, let's do this again. Yep. I really hate it. That's Jacob over there. Alright, why not? I don't like it. I don't like it. But you know what? We're doing it again. Alright. We can stun him. Please. Can we stun him? Alright. Again, it's a little scary looking. But the nice thing is that the Vanguard ability recharges our barrier a little bit. So, you know, every time we do it. Whew. Alright, that was tense. Okay, so I think all we have is this mech now. Oh no, there's a motherfucker right here. What the fuck is my problem? There we go. I think we can just melt this guy. Got some missiles coming. Cool.
Enough with the toys.
Ooh.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Right on. Jacob is out for blood. And I think this is... Let's get a couple things here. Yeah, we're not going to need ammo. This is the end. Let's go see what's up.
Hostiles are cleared.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an Alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Yep, that's a dark one. Ooh, we got new outfits? Oh, I forgot about that. We gotta check those out.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the tail lights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did. But I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
I don't know if I ever really picked up on that they had like a relationship in the past. That's interesting.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
All right, yeah, it's good stuff. Brings a lot more depth to those characters and the relationships, and ultimately that's why I love this game so much and why I think it's the best game of the three in the original series, because there's so much interplay between the characters and great character development, and yeah, I don't know, it's great video game storytelling. So I'll see if he has anything else to say.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. Maybe not the best way to learn about the relatives, but I'm glad it's done. What do you need?
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright, everybody, we're going to call it there. Next time, we'll probably go after Tali and get our second to last dossier member. So thanks for watching as always. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit the bell, leave a comment, subscribe, tell me what's going on. Really appreciate you guys. Looking forward to keeping this moving here. So until next time, I'm Fry Cooks Only. I'll see you.